What's up, ladies and genitals? T-Bills here, coming back for some more Castlevania Symphony of the Night. In the last one, we made a fool of ourselves a couple times, but we ended up making it to the underground caverns. So, let's just hop back in where we left off. I think for this one, we're going to push for getting through the caverns and maybe making our way over to the chapel. Okay. I'm gonna really just not even bother with these guys because, you know, with this jewel knuckle, them having that spear is kind of hard. So, I really only came down here for the map percentage. If you drop down this little passage here, you will not be able to climb back up. If you're feeling froggy, you can jump across and hit that candle for I think it's a $400 bag of cash. In the last video, I failed jumping so many times. So I think I'm going to try to redeem myself. Let's see. Okay, that is nowhere near worth it. It was only $100. Now I feel dumb. But I made the jump, so I consider myself redeemed either way. Okay. So we'll continue on this way. Well, speaking of $400 cash, apparently this skeleton, he's a rich fella. Okay, you'll notice how this wall right in front of us over here is a different color than the surrounding. You can break that. Not for anything spectacular, it's just a bandana, and I'm not real sure. Okay, so your defense does go up by 1. So, we'll go ahead and put that on. And we'll continue our journey down. I don't mind smacking those guys around. They're easier to take care of. Oh, until you do something like that. Okay. And here we got our life max up. Unfortunately, neither of these walls are breakable. Continue on down. And we'll pick up our shiitake mushroom. Oh, and our toadstool. Okay. Don't need to save just yet. We'll make our way down. Actually, we won't go through there just yet. We'll hit that in a second. If you come over here, you'll notice this little corner over here. Now, you can do one of two things. Either you can put on your short sword. I think your sword will attack at an angle like that. It will. And break it. Or you could have just simply thrown holy water down at the floor, and that also would have broken that. But just for the sake of map percentage, we'll come down here. Do not go in there yet. Alucard cannot breathe underwater just yet. Again, I was just doing that for map percentage. And now we'll go through here. And fight a worm. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Alright, now we gotta haul ass, because this water is gonna end up taking us over. Hey, a food item. Kinda weird that they store pot roast in vases, but each to their own. And here we got another boss. Now you can cheese this one. If you well, let me fight these for heads real quick. If you come over here, you can get behind her and just completely smack her around. Hey, we got ourselves another cloak. Now, while I do like this blue cloak, as it is my favorite color, just for the sake of, I'm going to pretend that you guys didn't buy that reverse cloak like I did from the librarian. And we'll put on the crystal cloak, because it does have one better point of defense. And that would be your guys' next cape if you had gone that route. And the water's gone. Go over here and pick up this sword that we're not going to be using. And we got a potion down here. Resist ice. That would be useful for the ice women that we just encountered before we entered this room here. Oh, come on. There we go. Again, over there's a save point if you need to regenerate your health or you just want to save and quit. I'm not going to stop just yet. Those toads can be a nuisance with just this knuckle. So you see we got this crate here. And what we're going to do is push this crate forward and take care of those fellows. And watch this as it unfolds. Kind of interesting that they bursted into flames, but onwards we shall go. Again, avoid the water if you can. Jump across the little, ooh, a pizza. I think that's their rare drop. And why a frog would be carrying a pizza, I'm not sure. But I'm also not one to question things, so... I noticed we're, wow. We've encountered some rare drops the past 2 episodes. We're only the 3rd or 4th one in, and that's kind of crazy. Alright, Toad. Frog, rather. Now this, you can grab it if you are quick, but that current does push you the other way, so you also need to push against it and be quick about it. Now this here, that's just a straight down drop. There is a room across, but we do not have the ability to get across there just yet. So we're just going to take our leap of faith and drop down. And I'm going to jump on over and then get out of the water as soon as possible. Hop in for our life max and then hop back out. And again, we got to go through the water real quick, but no biggie. We will come back eventually to cover all the map percentage we're missing down here. There's just certain things that we cannot get without our other items that we need to do so. Now these frozen shades, they do drop an item called the ice mail, which prevents you from being frozen. But, oh. So you'll see here we have the ferryman. This is the guy that we saw through the telescope at the outer wall. Hop on.
Welcome aboard, O Prince. Shall I guide thee across the river?
Yes, you shall. Oh, I really wanted that bag of money. Yeah, try to watch out for the bats while you're going through this, because they can knock you out of the boat. And if you're coming down here with low health and no ability to breathe underwater, that can get pretty bad real quick. But hey, there's our merman statue. And we'll see, oh, if I press the right button, that it summons the oarsman. So that other room that we encountered, where we fought the ice queens or whatever they're called, now the oarsman will be there to take us across that water. We won't be able to access that until later on in the game, but that's always good to know. Without the ability to fly or anything like that, we're kind of stuck just doing giant loops around the castle until then. Wow, level up from a bat, huh? Hey, more fungus. Back through. Hey, we're back to the beginning. Yep, that's right, we're back to the beginning, so now we get to do some more backtracking. Again, watch out for the zombies. They don't ever stop popping out of the ground. Wow. Oh, I do not want that. So you remember in the last episode, I showed you where the blue door is in the alchemy laboratory. That's actually where we're going to head to now. Making our way there, and we'll go through there. And that'll take us to the Royal Chapel. Oh, I would. These guys, they are nothing to us now at this point in the game. Alright, now that we hopped our way back, make our way through. Alright, so here we are at the Royal Chapel. There is your first save point. More jewelry to sell. So these guys, they can do some serious damage to you. And if you hit that bottom head without hitting the top head, that top head will tumble down the steps and can smack you. Like so. So if you're not careful, that'll just ragdoll you down the steps. Yeah. This is where the jewel knuckle kind of sucks, but for the damage it does, that sacrifice is worth it to me. Now you'll see this one here has a spiked ball on top of it. Now you remember earlier, not in this video, but the last, I had talked about an item called the Axe Lord Armor. That spiked ball is actually what carries the Axe Lord Armor. So if you sit there and farm that, that is how you get it. And we will do that later on. But first we are going to grab these goggles. I don't think those stats are better than what we got. No, they're worse. But for now we're just going to push through this way. This guy kind of sucks to fight too. Alright, buddy. Alright, he is really putting a hurting on me. Okay. Go through here. And we pick up a night shield. Now it is actually worse than the shield we have, but at this point in the game, it would normally be the best shield you have. It just so happens I got really lucky and got the Axe Lord shield from one of the blue knights in the outer wall. So that's how we ended up with that. But typically you would equip your knight shield there. So this room, you can actually activate two different things. If you come up to this chair and sit down, a ghost will come out to greet you. If it is a blue one, it is a good ghost. If it's a black one, get out of the chair immediately because he can attack you. And that's a bad one. Now if you exit the room and reset, there's a good one.
Rest your weary soul here. May the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost be with you. Amen.
I think they drop wine. Oh, well, maybe they don't drop something every time. But that's just a cool little thing. Now if you come over here, we can't do anything just yet because we've got to break that little yellow statue from the other side. Now this part can get very annoying because as you're trying to climb up, birds and stuff are going to be flying around. So your best bet is to just try to attack them as you are jumping. And she is very annoying too. I'm just gonna ignore her and go around. We cannot go through here just yet anyways. We need a special armor to be able to break those spikes. So whatever you do not touch those. Again, I'm just gonna ignore her. Jump up. Yeah, there we go. We got some of our health. And there we got the silver plate. And it is 3 points better, so we are going to put that on. Continue on through. Hey, we got some ham and cheese. I don't know what I just picked up from that, but if I had to guess, I would assume it was a monster vial. Maybe not. I don't really know what I picked up. Oh, I do not want that. Just more jewelry. Nothing important. And here we have our next boss, the Griff. Now this guy, he's just real easy to beat. You just smack him around. If you just keep attacking him, all he'll want to do is fly around. And he is nothing at all, really. And just like that, he's done already.
You look like you're doing well for yourself.
And? You didn't come here to flatter me.
True. Do you know the name Richter Belmont?
Belmont? Of course. Why?
He disappeared about a year ago. I'm sure he's here now. If you see him, please let me know.
As you wish, my lady.
A gentleman after all. Thank you.
Yeah, sometimes she just pops in and out of the game. Okay. Come through here. There's your next save point. I'm not going to stop just yet. I'm going to push forward a little more. A potion. Those work just like your food items, except for you don't have to throw those on the ground to use them. You just equip them, and when you use them, it automatically heals you. But here we are in that part of the castle where Richter fought Dracula at the beginning of the game. I do not want that. These flea riders are very, very annoying, but unfortunately we cannot do anything about it. We are gonna take this bad boy up. Go through here. Try to ignore those the best we can. Just pesky as hell. But there we got the leap stone. So now we have the ability to double jump. But with the leap stone also comes an ability where you can now bounce off of objects, like such as candles, enemies' heads, and the vases that are breakable. This also helps us get to some areas where you just quite can't jump far enough, like that. And here we have the turfing. That weapon is garbage. The attack is literally 0. You do nothing with it. But we'll go through here. But now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys one cool little thing you can do now that we have the leap stone. So if we come back towards the beginning here, that is not what I wanted to show you, but rather it's in this room. So we're gonna have to go all the way through and then jump up. Oh, I failed. You want to land on one of these bats' heads, and you can jump up and take that passage up. Wow, I'm failing. Okay, you gotta jump far enough out so you don't hit your head on that. There we go. Now these guys can do some damage. So you can either jump over them and ignore them, or just go ahead and fight them. I'm just going to go ahead and fight them. Now both of those guys do have a rare drop, and eventually when we get our luck armor, we will go ahead and, you know, farm them out. But for now, we're just going to come through here, get our holy mail, and be about our business. And we are going to equip that immediately because it is much, much better. Okay, so now that we got that done, we're going to go ahead and smack these guys, and then we're going to make our way towards the middle area of the map where the clock room was. And in the next video, actually, you know what, I might just make the full run there now, and then stop it when we get there. Just try to get there ASAP. Yeah, that the double jump ability is so nice. And actually, while we're making our way back through here, for those of you that didn't get to attempt this in the first video, where I jumped across this, now that you have the leap stone, obviously that makes that a lot easier. But we got that in the first video. But we need to make our way back through here and head up. Yeah, he dies significantly quicker now that we have the Jewel Knuckle. You know, before we came through here with the Basilard. And again, it's a quick weapon, so it wasn't too bad trying to kill him, but it's just double the speed now. These guys are so annoying. Yep, whenever we first encountered him, we needed the holy water to take him down. Not anymore. Yeah, this game is a lot of backtracking, but... yeah, how's payback? Doesn't feel so good being jumped on, does it? But okay, so here we are. Now that we got our leapstone, we can do this. And we're gonna take this passageway over here. Into Old Rox's quarters. Now we're only going to be here for a short bit. We're just making our way through here to get somewhere. And we'll actually uncover this area later on. First we're going to stop over here. And this wall is breakable. Get your cheese, your ring, and your sword. None of which are useful to us. I guess other than the ring, that can be sold. And just for map percentage purpose, I'm going to go up here. Gonna ignore that guy. And that guy. And we'll have to go up there at a later time. But I just wanted to go ahead and unlock this. Get our portal room unlocked. You don't actually have to use it. You just got to enter the room. But that way we can teleport here later on in the game instead of having to make that obnoxious run back. Again, just ignore these guys. I just jumped on his noggin. I'm sure he's not too happy. Oh, I do not want that. Alright, so here we make it to the Colosseum. And actually, you know what? I'm going to go down. And we are going to go ahead and end the video here. And in the next one, we will start with the Colosseum and see where we end up. I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next one.